I just baked a loaf of bread and I need to show it to you. Oh my gosh, it's like a giant hockey puck. It's like a frisbee. Just gonna throw it. I knew it was gonna be bad. Like before I put it in the oven, I was like, this is not gonna be good. But I still baked it anyway, so I figured I'd go ahead and post this up here so that somebody could tell me, what do you do with bread? Like, I know that's just gonna be dense bread. Is there anything I can use it for? What would you use that bread for besides just, you know, just pushing through and eating it, even though it's gonna be rough. So if you guys could let me know anything I could use it for, that would be really helpful in the comments. Okay, very creepy. Did you hear all those birds? They just stopped. They just all stopped. I know you could hear them, and now it's just like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. All right, come with me. We're gonna go cut some herbs to dry. Look at all this oregano. This stuff spreads like crazy. So I know that I said it before that I really need to be diligent about cutting herbs and drying them. And the reason why is because I've been cooking so much that it really helps to have herbs, makes things taste better. And one of the problems that I run into is I didn't have a whole lot of dried herbs. And so something would call for like parsley. For instance, everything called for parsley and I didn't have any parsley, but I wouldn't go buy some because I was like, no, I can grow that. It's like, well, it's like, yeah, you could grow that, but you didn't grow that. So then I just never used parsley in anything. I just didn't use it. And it's not just herbs. I will do that with all sorts of stuff. Like I'll go to the store, to like an antique store, and I'll see a nice table that I really like or something, and I'll be like, wow, I really like this table. And I'll be like, but I'm not gonna buy this. I could make this. I can't make the table. I've done that with shoes before. Shoes. I've looked at shoes and been like, oh no, I could make these. I can't make shoes. It's delusional, but I can grow parsley. So I am trying, bring this back around. I'm trying to be diligent about cutting herbs and drying them so that I have a bunch to use in the winter. I also have this little tiny bit of thyme. I really like thyme. You know what I like more than thyme? Maybe not more, but I do like, I grew summer savory like 2 years ago. I don't even know what it is, but it was amazing. I really need to grow that again. They want to come in. All right, here's my basket. So it's not a ton, it's just a little bit, but I'm just trying to do a little bit every day. What do you think? Does it look like good bread?
I don't know.
Does it look like normal bread?
It looks squished.
It looks squished. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
it's a
want
little
this
bit.
I don't want this piece. I'm gonna.
Okay, I'll get a different piece. I think it might work for like French toast. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Okay, here is some oregano that I put in here. A lot of times I hang it up, but I cut it so short. I just left it in here in this basket, and then it is now dry. And you can feel it. It's crunchy. So if it's not crunchy, you'll keep letting it dry. But otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a jar. I am going to put it in this jar. I think this is an amazing jar. It was used. It looks like I think it had artichokes in it. Don't you love a good jar? Maybe I'm a jar hoarder. Maybe I have problems, but like I can see that this is a good jar that I really like. Please tell me I'm not alone and that you also appreciate a good jar. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just put this into the jar. I think because it has such a nice wide mouth, that's like what I really like about it. I don't really want to use my canning jars for this. Just like an old jar that's been used for something else. Perfect. And I need to label it so I remember what it is. What are you guys eating? What are you eating? Yeah? All right, so I'm in the office / seed starting station, and I'm gonna show you guys, this is where I make my labels for my jars and stuff like that, and I'll show you how I do that. Sure, now there's gonna be like 100 questions about my labeling process. I'll be sure to maybe like do a whole video on that for you guys. I just know there's gonna be questions, but that's all I got for you today. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a really good day. Do your one thing, even if it's a small thing, even if it's just cutting a little bit of herbs, just do your one thing. See you later.